In LA this week.
I'm Sayeda Pagan at the Marriott in Woodland Hills, where the business community is gathering to find out more about the economy of Los Angeles. I'll have that story coming right up.
A world leader makes a historic visit to Los Angeles. And every kind of taco for every kind of taste. We take you to the Sylmar Taco Festival next.
Hey everyone, I'm Umayma Rashid. Here's what's happening on LA this week. A big honor for the city of Los Angeles as hundreds of spectators gathered to celebrate and welcome the Prime Minister of Armenia to City Hall on his first visit to LA.
I am Los Angeles City Councilman Paul Krikorian, and I'm honored to welcome you as we celebrate the historic first visit by His Excellency Prime Minister Nikol Pashinyan.
Armenia greatly values its relations with the United States, the great state of California, and the city of Los Angeles. This is one of the most unique places in the world where we have a great concentration of intellectual, cultural, religious, and financial potential.
We have a link that brings us together in struggle, in friendship, in tragedy, and in triumph. And today we celebrate this.
There's just a lot of great hope and expectation about this new government in Armenia, about its future. It's an exciting time.
It's an exciting time in Armenia because it symbolizes new hope, new change.
Այո կապ չունի ձեզնից ով էր ֆիզիկապես ներկա այնտեղ, բայց մենք բոլորս Հանրապետության հրապարակում այդ օրերին
Los Angeles is home to the largest Armenian community outside of Armenia. It probably comes as no surprise to learn that Los Angeles has one of the most robust economies in the world. That was among the many positive messages heard by the more than 400 members of the United Chambers of Commerce recently in Woodland Hills. Sayeda Pagan was there as Mayor Eric Garcetti delivered the keynote speech.
The prestigious global index done by Schroders ranked Los Angeles as the #1 most economically vibrant city, wait for it, not in America, in the world this past year.
Mayor Eric Garcetti's message of economic prosperity was well received at a luncheon for San Fernando Valley business leaders. The mayor says LA, the city with the third largest economy and low unemployment, is continuing to attract all types of new businesses.
From digital tech to biotech to entertainment tech to aerospace, this is the best place to be an engineer, a founder, and a business.
And the mayor told the crowd about advances in public transportation, street repair, and energy conservation. Earlier, members of the United Chambers of Commerce had gathered and talked about what they were hoping to hear. The issues of homelessness and affordable housing came up again and again.
The big thing that I'm hearing right now is the mayor's position on affordable housing.
If we can get an answer to the homelessness, I think we'd be pretty solid, moving forward.
Mayor Garcetti addressed the homeless issue. He says more and more bridge housing is opening every week in Los Angeles.
151 projects representing more than 13,000 bedrooms, 1,300 of which will open up this year, and next year probably double that, and so on and so forth. This is a problem we can solve, but we must keep with it.
Although the issues of homelessness and affordable housing were still very much on their minds, many of those who heard the mayor's speech came away inspired.
I feel inspired, I feel encouraged that good things are still happening in LA.
Many in the business community say after hearing about the progress that is being made, they are more confident than ever that their city leaders are taking Los Angeles in the right direction.
The United Chambers of Commerce is comprised of 18 member organizations representing nearly 220,000 businesses. It's an extension of the mayor's successful Summer Night Lights program. It's called Fall Friday Nights, and the goal is to provide a safe and positive environment for young people in underserved communities.
Tonight we're at Toberman Park here in the Rampart 1 grid zone, and it's very important. We are celebrating the start of Fall Friday Nights, which is an extension of our summer program. We all know that the need for programming doesn't end when the summer ends.
But we realize Friday nights are sometimes when people get in trouble. Friday nights are when people don't feel safe. And if we can create safe spaces, we can have great community all across LA.
We're helping the youth 14 to 25 to stay away from gangs, to prevent them from joining gangs. We want to engage them in more proactive activities.
When a police officer sees a youth that they know, they're more likely to go and talk to them to see what's going on with them. That youth feels more confident and comfortable being able to talk to them when they approach them. It's not that, oh, they're going to start bothering me and trying to accuse me of doing something. They've had this relationship together through this program, so they play basketball together or cards or something like that.
These are opportunities, whether it's a senior center or it's a Fall Friday Night Lights event, for officers to have some time away from that radio, away from chasing the next problem, and just being a human.
Enjoy, have a great fall. We'll see you here at Toberman or in one of our 8 parks across the city. And suit up, Chief. We're ready to play. Let's go. Thanks, everybody.
The program takes place through November 8th from 5 to 9 p.m. every Friday. It was the ultimate test of bravery, strength, and perseverance. We take you to the LAFD Girls Camp, where a group of young ladies showed everyone what they're made of.
This is the second fire camp that we host in the city of LA this year. We do one in the spring and we try to do one in the fall, and we alternate from the valley to other parts of the city to make sure that we're reaching as many girls as possible.
I'm just happy to host it here in my district in a time where we need to encourage more women to join our fire department.
It's important for us to be able to bring these types of fire camps dedicated to girls to make sure that they see themselves as future firefighters and when they want to become a firefighter with LAFD.
They're going to do things that they've never done, and they're going to be successful at it. So this gives them an idea that I didn't know I could do this, now I did it. What else do I think I might be able to do in my life that I've never tried?
Camp is open for girls 14 to 18, but we also welcome boys. If boys want to come to the camp, they're welcome to do so. So like I said, the goal is for them to, if they want to follow a career in firefighting, this is one of the first steps.
The best thing I've seen is the teamwork and how everyone, you treat them like family. That's what I find really wow. It's awesome!
For more info on joining the LAFD, visit joinlafd.org. Over in Council District 9, senior citizens got a little extra TLC and a big party thrown in their honor at the annual Senior Appreciation Luncheon put on by Councilmember Curran Price.
You are the glue that keeps this city together, and we will always fight to deliver the services that you want, you need, and you expect.
What's a way for us to celebrate our senior community and to let them know we appreciate what they're doing, what they've done in the past. We bring some information, some fun, some food, and a chance to fellowship.
It's so important, given all of the challenges that we face, that we kind of call a timeout, take a moment, bring us together, and let us really realize and appreciate all of the good things that we have.
enjoying so much. A beautiful, beautiful luncheon with thousands and thousands of seniors. And I'm making friends. I'm just enjoying myself. I'm real grateful for Councilman Price remembering the citizens and the ones that have been here down through the years and have given so much. Now they're giving back to us. I didn't need to go be this great. I'm having a ball. I'm having a blast.
I'm here with my mom. She's 92. And we feel like we're important again, that we matter. We are part of your community, and it's a growing part of the community because people are living longer. Then take care of your seniors in your family, listen to them. They have good things to tell you about life, and love them forever.
Gun violence claims far too many lives all over the country, but Los Angeles city leaders are hoping the Peace Angels projects might make a difference. It consists of artwork made from recycled street weapons. Saidi Pagan has details.
It is called the Peace Angels Project, monuments and statues depicting angels of peace constructed from weapons of violence. Within 4 years, the City of Angels is expected to be home to several Peace Angels, large and small. They'll be made from recycled, repurposed guns, rifles, and other weapons seized by the Sheriff's Department and the LAPD. New York artist Lynn Evola works closely with the LA community. She hopes her Peace Angels will truly bring peace.
So we stop the killing and start celebrating the greatness of humanity.
LA City and county leaders support the project. Councilmember Paul Koretz has been addressing gun violence for decades.
These days, gun-related accidents, murders, suicides, and massacres are on the rise, and grief and trauma these incidents leave behind are profound and devastating wounds.
The plan is to construct a 6-story high Peace Angel monument in downtown LA. A dozen other Peace Angels standing 11 feet tall will also be created.
Each of the smaller statues will be placed in various parts of the city. They will be culturally distinct, but all will represent peace.
There's 10 guns in this particular edifice. That means there are 10 lives that will not be lost by gun violence in our community.
And how can the Peace Angels project influence thought?
So we would like everyone to see these statues wherever they're placed and to realize these are guns that are no longer going to be able to harm anyone because they were turned over to the Sheriff's Department.
Community members say this is art in action.
Along with Los Angeles, the Peace Angels project is planning to build monuments in New York, Chicago, and the Silicon Valley. If you need help becoming a U.S. citizen, the Echo Park Library can be a great resource thanks to a new citizenship center.
Today we're at the Echo Park Library, and we're here to open our 7th New American Center.
Our New Americans initiative is designed to help immigrants take their first step on the path to citizenship with one-on-one assistance, flashcards to help with the citizenship test, information about English as a second language classes, all sorts of great resources.
There are about 700,000 people in the city of Los Angeles who are eligible to naturalize, and the library just meets people where they're at. There are also people who have questions about policy changes, their rights as residents, and the library can help with that.
Those aren't just hollow words. We are opening our doors of opportunity for our immigrant brothers and sisters in this city every single day. This is a difficult time. These are dark times. A moment when people seek to divide instead of unite, who seek to build up walls instead of bridges. We here say our work is to bring people together.
We welcome absolutely everyone in the community, and we serve all ages, and there is something at the LA Public Library for everyone.
We always have valued as an institution patron privacy and community trust. So this is just an extension of the good work that we've always been doing, and we've just expanded it to include other services for people.
And library cards are free, and these services are free, so come to your local library.
Need a job? The Lucas Museum is hiring for a variety of construction jobs and careers. Job seekers recently came out for a job fair hosted by the museum and Councilmember Curran Price.
Here at the Lucas Museum have insisted on local hire. We think if it's going to be built here, you should be hiring from here. And so this is just an opportunity to give you a step up. This is not going to be the only hiring opportunity, but it's going to focus on you.
This is a local hire. It's number 6 of a series of local hire events that we've had since 2017. And what we're really looking is to get the community involved with different various trades on the project. And so anytime we can get anyone, whether it's electricians, laborers, carpenters, pipe fitters, iron workers on board, we want to let them know what's here, and we're looking for local hires to be on the project.
It's important because it provides not just a job opportunity, but a career opportunity. We heard several stories today about individuals who started working on the Coliseum project and then went into the soccer stadium and then into another project. In other words, these are career opportunities that can change someone's life, and we want to encourage them to get started early.
Last I remember, I was last sitting in these seats, and now I'm speaking here at the program. I think it's a great opportunity that can open up for a lot of people.
I just want to say that we want to ensure that investments and opportunities include you.
For more info, visit lucasmuseumconstruction.org. A new program to help grow small businesses is launched. The city attorney reaches a settlement with a couple of vaping companies. And do you own any ivory? The LA Zoo wants you to turn it in as part of a national campaign. All this in City Beat.
Los Angeles City Councilman Marquise Harris Dawson and Paul Krikorian, County Supervisor Hilda Solis, and the Los Angeles Area Chamber of Commerce announced the One LA Regional Collaborative, a program to help build wealth for small businesses and provide easier access to contract opportunities through training, technology, and consulting.
If you're wanting to start a business, if you want to learn about that, you can come here to the chamber for some information on that. And then One LA could be something that you look to move into. It's an opportunity to connect.
On the heels of recommending a citywide ban on the sale of flavored tobacco products, City Attorney Mike Fiore announced settlements with 2 vape companies over allegations they illegally marketed and sold to minors. In addition to $350,000 in penalties, each must now adhere to a myriad of strict regulations ensuring they do not advertise or sell to kids in California. The LA Zoo announced its participation in a national campaign to surrender ivory with the first Toss the Tusk event. The goal of this free public service event is to encourage the Los Angeles community to join in on the fight to save elephants from wildlife trafficking. Toss the Tusk gives the public a chance to safely dispose of their ivory items, ensuring it will never hold value in the black market. Officials say events like these can send a strong signal to the world that elephants are worth more alive.
We are dealing with an illegal wildlife crisis, and this is an opportunity for the community to be aware of how they can make a difference.
A new art exhibit is shedding a whole new light on how we learn about history. This artist brings to life what it was like for Jewish people in pre-Holocaust Europe by taking viewers on a fascinating journey with a unique point of view.
So what you see behind me and all around is the work of an artist, David Lepkowski. And his art documented life, specifically Jewish life.
His art depicts life before, during, and after the Holocaust, and his time as a prisoner in Siberia. David Lepkowski is my great uncle. Him and his wife Rivka were my only surviving, besides for my grandfather, the only surviving family members.
You know, the old thing is we're doomed to repeat the history if we don't remember it. And, you know, in the Holocaust, you know, 13 million lives, 6 million Jewish lives snuffed out for what? Because of hatred. And then we see the hatred in the world today that exists. It's not just history. If we're not careful and we're not acting vigilantly and we don't embrace our diversity and embrace each other.
We feel that Holocaust education needs to be relevant to the audiences today, and so we created the virtual reality model that you can literally step into the artwork and become part of the scene.
Shalom, I am David Lapkovsky, the artist. I would like to welcome you to Vilna, the city of my youth. The year was 1929. I was just 23, and the world held so much promise.
Basically, we asked the question, what would it be like to step into the paintings? What did David Lapkovsky want the world to see, and why? And in doing so, it is the beginning of thought. This is what can happen when one group treats another group as other, as different.
This is my great-grandfather, my great-grandmother, and they were physically forced out. From there they were moved into a ghetto, and you just get this absolute feeling of sadness.
So when we had the first exhibits, parents said to us, I never knew this. I never have learned this history.
The first school at which we piloted our program, we went in and not a single student had ever heard of the Holocaust. And after our semester, these students were educating their community, their peers, and their families about David Lapkovsky and the life and the time period in which he had lived.
Reseda came alive recently, celebrating the Valley's creative community and showing some real Reseda love. We head over to the 4th annual Reseda Rising.
This event is the Reseda Art Walk, and it is part of my Reseda Rising initiative. This is our 4th year doing it, and the beauty of this event, you come to this event and you can feel Reseda and you can feel the artistic community flowing through your veins. It's a magnet for that kind of energy.
I like it here. I like the live music, I like the food, and I like the atmosphere. It's great.
I think it's amazing just seeing all the different artists being able to present their work and everything, being able to have spaces like this where you can create art yourself, just kind of experience the whole thing is really cool.
I don't do just shows in LA. I've traveled all over the country and chose Reseda Rising because this is the best place for me to connect with the people of the 818. You know, there's no better place to connect with people who are practically my neighbors.
Reseda Rising is obviously very successful exactly for these reasons. It brings the communities together with art, with music.
This is the core of the valley here in Reseda, and for too long it has been neglected, and I have vowed and I am committed to tapping into that special energy here and raising it up.
From traditional street tacos to fusion-inspired and vegan tacos, there was a taco for everyone at the Sylmar Taco Festival, and folks came out in droves.
Well, it's a warm day, but we are cool out here in Sylmar, where we've got our first annual Taco Fest. And I mean, the crowd continues to come out. We've got something for everyone in the family to enjoy. But I'm really excited about the turnout today. At 12 o'clock when we opened, before we even actually formally opened, we had people lined up ready to get in here. This is the first event of its kind here in the Northeast San Fernando Valley. And I'm so proud that we're able to activate this space in a way that no one else has.
I think my communities are really good. I think it's one of the communities here in San Fernando, Sylmar, that really stands out above the rest. And I really I really appreciate the councilwoman coming out and doing what she's doing, man. That's impressive.
So beautiful. I love looking at all the vendors, checking out all the food spots, especially here in Sylmar. If we're able to come as a community and be able to eat together, listen to music together, it's such a beautiful thing. I love it. I love being here.
Well, I think there's no better way to celebrate the contributions of the Latino community than to do one of our most celebrated foods, and that's tacos. And to be able to activate here in our community a celebration of how rich and diverse our culture is a really proud thing for me to be able to do as the councilwoman for this area. And I look forward to producing more events like this that bring our community and our families together.
Join the fun at an Alvera Street Muertos Art Walk, celebrate African American art and culture, and Manja Manja, get ready to eat and have some fun at the Italian Festival. All this and things to do.
Celebrating its 6th year, the Alvera Street Muertos Art Walk brings together artists from the greater Los Angeles community, selling original artwork, clothing, and more. The Muertos Art Walk is a hand-curated show designed to highlight the work of local and undiscovered artists. So shop small and shop local at the Alvera Street Muertos Art Walk, happening Saturday, October 5th, beginning at 10 a.m. For details, visit alveraevents.com. Join Africa in America for its 6th annual original work showcase entitled The Sounds of Blackness. This year, the event will shine a light on the soundtrack of the African diaspora, featuring original works from musicians, vocalists, and drummers. Don't miss the Original Works Showcase, The Sounds of Blackness, happening October 5th at the Barnsdall Gallery Theater in East Hollywood. For ticket information, visit africainamericamag.com. October is Italian American Heritage Month and a time to celebrate all things Italian. The Los Angeles Italian Festival is a day to taste, hear, and experience amazing Italian food, music, and culture right here in the City of Angels. Vermont and Franklin is the place, and October 6th is the day that everyone in Los Angeles is Italian. Join the festivities at the Los Angeles Italian Festival October 6th, beginning at 10 a.m. For ticket info, visit their listing on Eventbrite. And that's a look at some things to do.
That's it for this edition. I'm Umaima Rashid. From all of us here at LA This Week, thanks for joining us. A reminder that you can catch us online at lacityview.org. We're also on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. See you next time for more LA This Week.
Thank you.